Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Uh, okay, so we are going to discuss the doubts so far in the questions that you guys have tried.
Hmm.
So tell me which one is the first one that you guys have faced issues in?
159.
Okay,
154.
before,
सबसे पहले 154. Yes, sir.
okay, 154 in triangle ABC, we have angle A is equal to 70 degrees. D is on side AC and angle bisector of angle A intersects BD at H so that AH is to HE. AH is to HE is 3 is to 1 and BH is to HD is 5 is to 3. You have to find angle C.
Hmm.
Okay. This question is China Maths Olympiad 1991. It's not very difficult. You have to draw the figure properly. So triangle ABC, ABC, we have angle A is 70 degrees known.
Hmm.
D is on side AC such that uh, I'll label it like this. BC. D is on side AC such that
AE intersect BD and make 3:1 ratio.
angle bisector AE of angle A. Okay, so AE angle bisector we have to draw.
Yes, sir.
A intersects BD at H. So BD at H and AH is to HE and BH is to, okay. So there is a line BD. This is H, this is E. And we know AH by HE is 3 is to 1 and BH by HD is 5 is to 3.
Hmm.
Okay. You have to find angle C. So
Yes, sir.
find angle C. We know the ratios in which they are being cut. So let's connect C to H.
Okay, sir.
This is angle bisectors. So 35, 35. We'll connect C to H and right. So this is angle bisector. Technically,
Hmm.
we know the ratio of CE is to EB is going to be this by this.
Pardon, sir.
We know angle bisector theorem. We know CE is to EB.
Yes, sir. Hmm.
But right now we don't know the ratio of AC and AB,
Of
therefore we
AC and
can't do
AB.
anything.
Yes, sir. But you know the ratio of HB and DH in triangle DAB.
Those two ratios we know right now, but there is nothing
So
special about H right now.
no, so we can relate for AB and AD, that's why.
What?
In triangle ADB, A is the angle by AH is the angle bisector.
So we can relate AD and AB in the
And
same ratio.
AB. Hmm.
Okay, so that is one important information. Also, okay, so see the ratio of the sides are given. So when the ratio of sides are given, it is possible to find ratio of areas of
Hmm.
triangles. So technically, if you think of AH by HE is 3 is to 1, we can say that the ratio of area of triangle AHB and triangle HEB will also be 3 is to 1.
हाँ.
Why? Because they have the same base and same vertex. Same this base. The perpendicular is the same, but base is different. Alright, actually the base is AH and HE. And this point is same for both. So perpendicular distance is going to be same for both the triangles.
Hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
If you look at one triangle like this and another triangle like this, they are
The
starting from the
perpendicular.
same point and have the same line as the base.
Hmm.
The only thing is that the size of the base is different. So height is same, base is different. So
Hmm.
we know the ratio of the areas here, right?
Hmm.
So if we call this triangle, small triangle areas as S0, we know this is S1, let's say. Let's label every triangle S2, S3, and S4. So we know S1 by S0 is 3 is to 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So right now we know S1 by S0 is 3 by 1. And without loss of generality, I can assume S0 to be 1 because the size of the whole triangle was never given. The ratios were given.
हाँ. हाँ.
I'm going to make it 1 to make the calculations easier. Assume S0 is 1. So therefore, I
Hmm.
know S1 is 3.
Hmm.
Okay. Then
Hmm.
you can say that
Area of triangle BAH and HAD.
we know BH by HD is 5 by 3.
हाँ. तो उसका भी 5:3 में आएगा.
No, we can't say that directly right now because they are on opposite sides. You have to be careful.
Okay, sir.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Hmm. जैसे AH and HE
The
was on the same
vertex
side.
has to be A, right? Okay, we can say 5 by 3 actually because the vertex is A and the base is DH and HB.
And the perpendicular is equal for both, sir.
Right. So we can say S2 and S1 ratio will be 3 by 5, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Right. So we will get S2 is equal to 3 by 5 S1, right? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are getting from here that S2 is equal to 3 by 5 into 3, so 9 by 5, right? So far we
Hmm.
have gotten S1 is 3, S2 is 9 by 5. If
Hmm.
S0 is 1, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if you think of S4, if you think of S4 and compare it with, so basically I'm thinking of triangle HCE and I'm comparing it
Mm-hmm.
with triangle AHC.
Yes, sir. They would have ratios of their side.
The
मतलब
ratio will be
वही.
again 3 by 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Ratio of areas of HCE, which is S4. S4 divided by, this one will be S2 plus S3, right?
S2 plus S3 by S4.
This is going to be 1 by 3, or you can say S4 is equal to 1 by 3 of S2 plus S3, right?
Hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, S3,
S. Yes.
somebody is asking how 1 by 3? How is it 1 by 3? The base here is 1/3 of the total length of HB. So what I'm saying is, wait, I'm comparing S4 and S2 plus S3.
S4 and S2 plus S3. Yes, sir. On the base AH
Yeah, so
and
from
A.
here I'm doing here and here, right? I'm
Yes, sir.
comparing the same side triangles like this triangle and this triangle. So
Hmm.
clearly their areas will be 1:3 ratios. But this triangle is made up of S2 and S3 together, and this triangle is S4. Do you understand what I'm saying? So far, what I'm getting so far is this: S1 is 3, S2 is 9 by 5.
9 by 5.
We
And
also have
S0 is 1.
S4 is 1/3 of S2 plus S3. We have S0 is 1. And now let's draw the figure
Sir,
here.
we can do one more thing. Sir, in triangle BDC also. Like S0 plus S4 upon S3 is equals to 5 by 3.
So now what we will do is we'll compare this area with the big triangle here, right?
Then we get two equations and two variables.
So we are getting S3 divided by S0 plus S4 will be equal to 3 by 5,
Yes, sir.
right?
Hmm.
So from here we are getting S3 is equal to 3 by 5 S0 plus S4, and S0 we have assumed as 1. So S3 is equal to 3 by 5 plus 3 by 5 S4. So 3 by 5 into S4 is this. So 1 by 3 S2 plus S3, right? So
Yes,
this is
sir.
3 by 5 plus S2 by 5 plus S3 by 5, right? You're
Hmm.
getting 4 S3 by 5 is equal to 3 by 5 plus S2 by 5, right?
Yes, sir.
So you're getting S3 basically now because S2 is already gotten. So it is 3. You can cancel all the 5s. So you're getting 4 S3 is equal to 3 plus S2, right?
Hmm.
So 3 plus 9 by 5. So that will be 15 plus 9, 24 by 5 is
24 by
4
5. Yes, sir.
S3. So S3 is 6 by 5, right?
Hmm. गया.
And
Yes, sir.
S3 if we get S4 also.
S4. Yes, sir.
If you calculate, S4 is coming out to be 1/3 of 9 by 5 plus 6 by 5. So this is equal to 1.
S4 1 आ रहा है. Yes, sir.
So we are getting now S4 is equal to S0 is equal to 1, right?
I
Somehow we are getting that S4 and S0 has the same area. So they have the same height clearly. So their base must be
Because
same
they have
then,
the
right?
same base. Yes, sir.
If their
And then
base
that will
is
be 90.
same and
Then
area
angle
is
ABCD
same,
is equals to 90.
we know CE is equal to B, and
Hmm.
if
And
CE is
bisector है ना
equal
sir?
to B and this line was a bisector,
हाँ. Yes,
then the
sir.
triangle is congruent.
Hmm.
I
The
think it
triangle.
is congruent. One
Isosceles. Isosceles, yes, sir. Because ratio same है ना base का. AB by AC.
right. So these two are equal. So then this is equal to this.
This is equal to this. Yes, sir.
So we are getting AC is equal to BC and the triangle is isosceles, and then we know all the angles then.
Hmm.
This angle is 55 degrees.
55 degrees angle C.
So basically the point is that because of the area method that we did, we were able to prove that the area of this is equal to the area of this.
Hmm.
As soon as we were able to prove that, then height is same clearly, whatever it is. It doesn't have to
Hmm.
be this, but then base is same. So CE is equal to BE, and then angle bisector theorem gives us AC is equal to BC. And
Basically,
once
then
we
we can
have that, it is
isosceles.
over.
Yes, sir.
So the question is solved by a nice trick or technique, whatever you want to call it, but it is using areas and using the ratios of the sides. We have set up
Yes,
so
sir.
many relations of areas using the ratios of the sides. If two triangles have the same vertex and they are lying on the same base, then the ratio of the bases is the ratio of their areas.
Hmm.
Okay, so that is the solution for this one. What is the next problem?
सर आप आंसर बता सकते हैं लाइक सिर्फ आंसर 155 156 इन सबके
155. Answer is 3 degrees.
हाँ यस सर इजी था
Then 156.
हम्म
156 is 30 degrees.
यस सर
And which question? 157 is 45.
150 अच्छा so Saurav is asking to do 156
What is he saying?
156 sir
156.
हम्म
In right angle triangle ABC, angle C is 90, E is on. Okay. So let's draw the right angle triangle. 156. Angle C is 90. It's like this. E is on BC such that AC is equal to BE. AC is equal to BE. Okay. So somewhere here, let's say, and D is on AB such that DE is perpendicular to BC. Okay, so we have to drop a perpendicular like this.
हम्म
This is D. And it is given that DE plus BC is equal to 1.
1
BD is equal to half.
हम्म
BD is half. DE plus BC is 1. That doesn't make sense. Maybe it is possible. Wait, it was given AC is equal to BE. So this is equal to this and DE plus BC. is equal to 1 and BD is half, and you have to find angle B. Okay. Okay, it's just some simplification you have to do. It's not very difficult. Let's call this side as A, and let's call BE and AC as B and B, right?
Hmm.
So now we have AC by BC. These two are obviously similar triangles. You should
Yes,
say
sir.
the big right angle triangle is similar to this one. So you can say AC by BC is equal to DE by BE, right? So if you see AC is B, BC is 1 minus DE, right?
Yes, sir.
What is BC? BC is 1 minus DE. What is DE? DE is called
1
A,
minus A. Hmm.
is equal to DE, which is A, by BE, which is B, right?
Acha, okay.
So you're getting B square is equal to A minus A square. So you're getting A square plus B square is equal to A.
Which is 1 by 4.
And by Pythagoras theorem, you have A square plus B square is equal to 1 by 4. So you are
Hmm.
immediately getting A is equal to 1 by 4.
Hmm.
If you get
Then
A
we
is
can
1
put
by
in this.
4, we get B square is equal to 1 by 4 into 3 by 4. So
Hmm.
3 by 16. So B is equal to root 3 by 4. And now it is over because this ratio of 1 by 4 and root 3 by 4 is clearly telling us that this angle is 30 degrees.
30 degrees. Yes, sir.
Do you understand what I've done to solve the
Yes, sir.
question?
Yes, sir. Beautiful
Nothing
question.
difficult, similar triangles, making labels of two variables we have created, right? And
Hmm.
after that, it's over.
Hmm.
What is the next question?
159, sir.
Do you need any other answers? No.
So,
158?
so the answer of 152.
152. Uh, 152 answer is 45.
Okay, sir.
Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
152 is Chinese Maths Olympiad 1997.
So, okay. Easy था लेकिन.
Hmm. Which question is right now? 158.
9.
158, did you get the answer? What is the answer 158? 158 answer should be 30 degrees and you should have gotten it. It's not very difficult. I hope everyone is getting what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 159 then. Uh, ABCD is a trapezoid with AD parallel to BC. Angle ABC is equal to angle BAD is equal to 90 degrees. E is the midpoint of CD and DE is equal to EC is equal to BC. You have to prove that angle DAE is equal to 1/3 of angle AEC. Okay, we have to make a trapezium with AD parallel to BC. Angle ABC and BAD should be 90. So one side should be like a 90 degree and AD parallel to BC, let's say. So this is BC AD 90 90, and E is the midpoint of CD, and DE is equal to EC is equal to BC. Okay, so this is equal to this is equal to this, right? And we have to prove that angle DAE, this angle is 1/3 of angle AEC. Okay, so the most obvious thing here is to extend this and extend this. Do you understand that that is obvious? Without extending it and all, you will never get a proper figure to do any geometry. I hope everyone gets that much idea that we should extend this here. Aniket, did you do that?
No, sir.
तो ये बेसिक एक्सटेंशंस अगर नहीं करोगे ना तो फिर नहीं हो पाएगा ज्योमेट्रिक सॉल्यूशन. ये ऐसा कुछ बहुत डिफिकल्ट चीज थोड़े था, ऐसा एक दो बार और देखा है ना अभी तक. We have seen it in the last class also that we made a isosceles trapezium, if you remember.
Yes, sir.
You can't just keep working here. You have to make a bigger thing.
Okay, sir.
And we should join BE also with a dotted line and then try to analyze what is happening here. So the question has told us these distances are equal. Okay, so there is clearly an isosceles triangle here, right?
Yes, sir.
And this angle will be equal to this angle. And this side is parallel to this side, right? So we already know this angle is equal to this angle.
Yes,
right?
sir, congruent.
So these two triangles are clearly congruent. So
Yes,
that
sir.
means the base CF will be same as AD, right? Correct.
Yes, sir.
So that also tells us that AE is equal to EF, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we know AE is equal to EF, and we can say that, notice that there is a right triangle ABF, right? ABF, in that right triangle, E is the midpoint of the hypotenuse, right?
Yes, sir.
So line BE is a median,
BE
right?
is equal. Yes, sir.
BE is a median of the right triangle, right?
So B is equals to EF.
So we know that BE is equal to EF is
Yes,
equal
sir.
to
EF is
AE,
equals
right?
to EF. Yes, sir.
So now automatically you get that this triangle is also isosceles now, right? ABE
Yes,
is isosceles now, correct? Which means
Yes,
this
sir.
angle is equal to this angle, right? Our target angle is DAE and AEC, right? So let's think about it. DAE is equal to
ECF.
EFB. Because of the congruency, this angle, let's call it theta, is going to be equal to this angle, right?
और सर वो अल्टरनेट एंगल भी हो गया, पैरेलल लाइंस है ना.
Yeah, from parallel lines and alternate interior and all, right?
Yes,
So EFB was equal to, now notice that this theta is equal to this theta
Yes, sir.
because EBF is isosceles, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, and this theta is equal to this theta also because BEC is isosceles.
Yes, sir.
So same theta is being here also, here also, here also, right? So now what we can say is that AEC. Okay, first we'll do AEB. If you see AEB, that
हो
is
गया
the
actually.
combination of
90 minus theta, 90 minus theta, and angle AEB.
This is 90 minus theta, this is 90 minus theta.
And
So
angle AEB automatically will be 2 theta.
this will be 2 theta. So,
Hence 3.
so this becomes 3 theta and this is theta.
Hmm.
So it's all about angle chasing, but only if you extend it a little bit. If you extend it and then you will realize things like, how did we get this distance is equal to, because of congruency of this and this,
Hmm.
right?
Yes, sir.
Because of parallel lines and congruency, we were able to get it. After that, only we can see right angle triangle ABF and median. Correct?
Yes, sir.
There is enough information in the question. It's just about whether you extend it or not. If you don't extend it, then it is difficult.
Hmm.
Okay, what is the next problem?
Sir, what is the answer of 160 and 161?
160 and 61 CDM. CDM is 90.
Yes, sir. And 161?
161 is ACB is equal to 45.
Yes, sir. Theta.
161 is Moscow Math Olympiad 1995.
Easy, sir. Yes, sir.
What is the 161 is not hard. You have to try yourself again. I mean,
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
okay, I'll discuss it because someone is asking, but it is not at all hard. You have to give yourself a chance, a third.
Sir, where it is property of that that CH is equals to 2R cos C, the altitude
Yeah, I'll discuss
one.
161. I will not discuss 160 because again it is easy only. So we'll try again.
Hmm. Hmm.
The altitudes, the altitudes of an acute triangle intersect at point H. It is known that AB is equal to CH. Find angle ACP.
Hmm.
So we are going to draw a triangle. The altitudes of, okay, this is orthocenter, right? So if I say A, B, C, altitudes are intersecting at H, right?
Yes.
So this is my H and they have given us AB is equal to CH.
Yes.
So AB side is known as small c
Hmm.
and CH is the distance of the orthocenter from one of the vertices. So
2R
if
cos C.
Athar, you are not getting it because you have not studied chapter 15 in SL Loni. If you see the first few sessions of our course, SL Loni chapter 15 you are supposed to do. And this is a standard result, CH is equal to 2R cos C. Okay. So go back and do that. CH is 2R cos C and now you're getting AB is equal to CH. So C is equal to 2R cos C, right? And if you get C is equal to 2R cos C from the sine rule, you can now solve, no, now. So basically we can say C by sine A, sine C is equal to 2R, right? This is one of the properties of sine rule. I hope everyone is understanding what I'm saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So from there, as soon as you do this, you are getting C is equal to 2R sine C is equal to 2R cos C, which means tan C is 1, which means C is 45 degrees. So by trigonometry, this question is immediately done as soon as you know your chapter 15 SL Loni stuff. You should try to find a normal geometry solution also. The hint is that look at triangle. Okay, I'm not drawn the altitude D here. You should look at triangle CHD and prove that it is congruent to triangle ABD. If you do that, you will be able to do the geometry proof also. So try to do that and then you will get that triangle ACD is isosceles and right angle triangle. That is a pure geometry proof. If you do these two steps, you will get the pure geometry proof. But the easiest way to do it is by trigonometry. Okay, what is the question after 161 and all? That has
Sir,
not
after
been solved.
161, 162, sir.
Nobody has done 162? Um, 1 second. Right. So 162 is saying in an isosceles triangle,
हाँ तो ये
ABC,
lateral side मुझे भी समझ में नहीं आया.
a point M is taken on the lateral side BC so that the segment MC is equal to the altitude of the triangle drawn from C. Okay. Point M is taken on side BC so that segment MC is equal to altitude from C. And point K is on side AB so that angle KNC is equal to 90. You have to find angle ACK. Okay.
Sir, what is
Just
lateral side, sir?
what is the meaning of lateral?
I don't know.
Did you check the dictionary?
Yes, sir. I checked the Google, sir. It says the side which is not equal to the other two sides.
In an isosceles triangle, a point M is taken on the lateral side BC. So that segment MC is equal to the altitude of the triangle. So I will just take it as this. I will take it as lateral usually means just side. You don't have to put any special meaning to it. So you can totally ignore that word also. Most likely it means just this is an isosceles triangle. I will take BC as this lateral side and AB as this lateral side. A, B, C. It was isosceles triangle. So those are the two lateral sides which are on the side. They are not the base. Equilateral means equal sides. So lateral, the word means side. Lateral side, they are just telling us to mean that don't take the base as BC. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So don't take the base as BC. So I'll draw the figure like this. The lateral sides are AB and BC. And I have to choose a point M so that MC is equal to altitude from C. So altitude from C is drawn like this. This is my altitude from C. The length of the altitude will be equal to MC. So M should be somewhere here. And K is on side AB in such a way that KMC is 90 degrees. So K is somewhere such that KMC is 90. So maybe here we can take K is here. This angle should be 90, right? Let's call this point as L. So L is the foot of the perpendicular of the altitude from C. K is a point on AB such that KMC is 90 and M is such that MC is equal to LC, right? This distance is equal to this distance.
Yes, sir.
And we also know that AB is equal to BC because it is isosceles.
Yes, sir.
We have to find out angle ACK. Okay. So, right. So now you can actually join K to this. The figure is not perfect for me. Okay, my figure is wrong. I'll draw a better figure. The figure is not perfect, so it is not seeming correct. So I will draw it better. First, I will draw this perpendicular. This is M, this is K, and then altitude would be actually like this. This is L. And then I will join K to C. So now it is looking more plausible. You should look at triangle KLC and KMC. We know that this is equal to this, right?
Yes, sir.
We also know that there is a common side. So two sides are equal, right? Two sides are equal and there is an angle also that is there, right? And it's a right angle triangle.
The RHS.
1 second, it's not guaranteed. Um,
Sir, it is, sir.
it is guaranteed. Oh yeah, hypotenuse
Yes,
is
sir.
equal to SSS हो गया.
Yes, sir.
Hypotenuse is same and
And
one base is also
MC is
same.
90.
So it is by
90.
SSS it is coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if it is congruent, automatically now we know that this angle is equal to this angle.
Yes, sir.
And therefore, if we call this angle as alpha, then the total angle here is also alpha, right?
Yes, sir.
So the angle LCB would be, look, this angle would be 180 minus alpha,
180
right?
minus 2 alpha.
2 alpha.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So since this much is 90,
90.
so this
Then
this
2 alpha
total
minus
thing is going to be 180 minus 2 alpha minus 90, right?
90.
So
Why,
this
yes.
is 2 alpha minus
2 alpha
90.
minus 90.
So these parts are alpha minus 45.
45. Yes, sir.
Alpha minus 45, alpha minus 45. So the other part has to be
90 minus alpha.
90 minus alpha, right?
Yes, sir.
These two angles have to be 90 minus alpha so that it adds up to 90, right? 90 minus alpha and this is also 90 minus alpha, right? So if this is 90 minus alpha and this is, okay, fine. So now what are we asked? We are asked for ACK, right?
Yes, sir.
So we have ACK. So we know this much was how much?
Sir, AC के 45 आ गया ना? Yes, sir. 90 minus alpha and alpha minus 45.
How are you getting 90 minus alpha?
Sir, ALC is perpendicular
Oh,
है ना, तो
this is
ACL is
90
90
minus
minus,
alpha. So 90
and that
minus
is alpha
alpha
minus
plus alpha minus 45.
45 आ गया.
So it is 45. So
Hmm.
all you have to do in this problem is to draw the figure properly. Draw the
Yes
figure,
sir.
join K to C and see congruency here,
Yes sir.
right?
Hmm.
What is the next one?
सर अब 163 का आंसर बता दीजिएगा सर.
Angles of the parallelogram are being asked.
Hmm.
What are you getting?
सर 60 120.
What angle? Angle A is 60. Angle B is 120.
120.
Yeah, so that is correct.
सर 164.
164. Okay. Angle FXE is being asked. Answer is what? Tell me.
सर मेरा गलत है, राइट, वो सिर्फ 15 आ रहा है.
FXE.
I think it's mine is wrong sir.
1 second. FXE. It is 75.
लग ही रहा था.
Okay, we'll try this one. Question number 164. There is a regular hexagon ABCDEF. Regular hexagon ABCDEF, where point X is taken on line AF. Point X is taken on line AF, so that angle XCD is equal to 45 degree. You have to find angle
एंगल है.
FXE.
Hmm.
Okay. So regular hexagon is there, so you should generally it is going to lie on a circle. You can draw the circle first, and it will be like this, right?
Hmm.
This is your typical regular hexagon. You should know that all the sides are equal, all the angles are equal and all. So if you label it A, B, C, D, E, F. Now point X is taken on the line AF in such a way that X is taken here, so the XCD is equal to 45. Okay, so
Hmm.
it doesn't have to be inside here, because inside here the angles will be bigger. I think the 45-degree angle has to be like this, so it has to be on the extension actually,
Okay.
right? Inside लोगे तो
तो ये
angle will be bigger than 45 obviously. Do you understand what I'm
okay.
saying?
No sir.
Yes,
Is
sir.
everyone following?
Yes, sir.
Right, because I have to make this angle 45 for sure. So this angle is 90, this angle, if I draw vertical like this. So, and if you connect this and this, you will know that this will be 60 or something, because the angles of a regular hexagon, I think, are 120, right?
Yes, sir.
So the half of it would be 60, no? So you have to make it outside. Now we have to find out FXE. Fx and E, this angle. Okay.
यस सर. सर ये बस एक बार डाउट है सर, एक्स अंदर वैसे क्यों नहीं हुआ सर?
रेगुलर हेक्सागन बनाओ, देखो कैसे हो रहा है, अंदर कैसे होगा, देखो ध्यान से।
अच्छा ओके, वो 60 से बड़ा होगा अगर अंदर होगा।
अगर अंदर यहाँ तक बनाते तो क्या आता है एंगल, ये
60 से
एंगल
बड़ा।
60 आता।
60 आ जाता, वही 60 से
तुमको
बड़ा।
45 लेने के लिए ऐसे करना पड़ेगा।
यस सर।
So that's why it has to be outside. And now fxe is being asked. So we know that, okay, so we have a right angle triangle here, AXC, right? And this is 45, so this is 45. So it's an isosceles right angle triangle, right?
Yes
Is
sir.
everyone understanding what I'm saying? We have right now AX is equal to AC, right?
Yes.
Also, AC and AE will be equal in length. Do you understand why?
हाँ यस सर।
Because it's a
कॉन्ग्रुएंट।
diagonal in the hexagon, and your diagonal where you have skipped one vertex and gone to the next, right? Here
सर
also you have
कॉन्ग्रुएंट।
skipped one vertex and gone to the next. Regular hexagon, all such diagonals will have same length.
हाँ यस सर।
It is obvious by congruency also. So we know AE is equal to AC. So therefore now we are getting AE is equal to AX, right? So this becomes an isosceles triangle, this one, right?
यस सर।
Okay, so now we have an isosceles triangle, and this angle, if I can find, then everything will be known, right?
यस सर।
Finding this angle is not hard. You have this and this, right? They have equal length, right?
30 डिग्री।
And this angle is how much?
30
120.
डिग्री।
That is an angle of the hexagon.
यस।
It will be 120. So this is 30, right?
120 एंड देन ऐसे ही, हाँ 30 डिग्री।
If this is 30 and it's an isosceles triangle, these two angles are 75, 75,
हाँ।
right?
हम्म।
I hope it is clear. It is not very difficult. What is the next doubt?
सर आंसर ऑफ 165।
Yes.
165 is
30 डिग्री।
C0, C1, C2 angle. The answer
30
is
आ रहा
30 degree.
हाँ यस सर। ठीक।
Then 166
166 का
answer. What is
24।
166 is also 30.
30। ओके
Angle
सर एक 160
BCF.
बता दीजिएगा।
You should try it again because it's not difficult
ओके
again.
सर, आई विल ट्राई। ओके सर।
165. What is the issue in 165? Some
167 सौरभ is
Rudrojit, 165. If you have a problem, you have to try again. And if you're not getting, you have to ask the others who have gotten it. You can discuss and figure it out. If somebody is getting the solution, then you should be also be able to get it. It's not very difficult. Somebody is saying 167. I could not draw the figure. 1 second. Okay. In the interior of, okay, 167. In the interior of the non-zero angle AOD, consider points B and C such that OA is equal to OB. Okay, so the question is saying interior of angle AOD, consider points B and C such that OA is equal to OB and OD is equal to OC. Segments AC and BD meet at point P and the ray PO is angle bisector of angle APD. Okay, you have to prove that angle AOB is equal to angle COD. Okay, this question is Romanian Math Olympiad 2019. Okay.
सर डायग्राम बन गया, मतलब थोड़ा वर्क भी किया आधे घंटे, फिर थोड़ा घूम गया सर क्वेश्चन आगे।
Okay, so first you have to think of an angle AOD and inside it there are points B and C in such a way that OA is equal to OB and OD is equal to OC, right? So we'll draw like this. We'll make a big angle so that we have space. AOD and OA is equal to OB. So this equal length I will draw somewhere here like this. This will be my B. And similarly, equal length here, OD is equal to OC. Somewhere here C. Okay, great. Now we have this stuff is done. They are saying segments AC and BD meet at point P. So let's join AC and let's join BD. AC and BD we will join and they meet at point P here. Okay. And ray PO is the angle bisector. So join PO is the angle bisector of APD. Nice. So they are saying that this angle is equal to this angle. Right? Correct, no?
Yes sir.
So, okay, I will not write it right now. This is the situation. Now, we have to prove that AOB is equal to COD. Okay, fine. P is angle bisector. OP ray is angle bisector of angle APD. Okay. Hmm. So the two angles that we have to prove are looking like they are part of totally different triangles, COD and AOB, right? That's the issue right now. AOB and COD are totally different. So what can we do? We need something which will be common. Hmm.
Sir, if we prove angle PDP is equals to angle CDP, then it's done.
What are you saying?
Sir, if angle BDP is equals to angle CDP.
BDP, that is not an angle only.
Sorry, BOP. So
BOP
confuse
is
नहीं
equal
आता,
to
BOP and
COP.
COP.
Hmm. Right. So that if we can prove, then that will be done. So
Then we just need to prove that OB is equals to OC.
Oh, one thing you should notice that if you look at triangle OAC and triangle OBD,
OAD. Hmm. There.
right? There,
Mm, yes.
if you think of it, the two sides are equal there, no?
Hmm.
This side is there, this side is there, right? And
Hmm.
in the other one also, those two sides are there, right?
Exactly. Yes, sir.
So maybe that can be of use to us.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Let me think. So all we need somehow is the angle at the center, right?
सर पे तो खत्म हो गया सर ये सर.
This angle we need somehow, right? Okay,
P is
so
the angle bisector. PO.
PO is angle bisector. We know this is equal to this. No, खत्म हो गया क्या बोल रहे हो खत्म हो गया? खत्म कुछ नहीं हुआ
नहीं
है.
सर अगर अगर आपने OAC को और OBD को कॉन्ग्रुएंट प्रूफ कर दिया तो फिर तो क्वेश्चन हो गया खत्म. देन इट डन.
हाँ, अगर congruent prove हो गया तब ना.
हाँ
If
यस
it is
सर.
congruent, then we can say that angle AOC is equal to BOD,
हाँ.
and that's it. Then after that, AOB will be equal to COD also, because there is a common angle to both, right?
यस सर. दैट्स व्हाई.
So basically, the target is to prove congruency here. If we can prove congruency, then angle AOC will become equal to angle BOD, and from there it follows that the required two angles are also equal, because AOC is equal to AOB plus BOC, and BOD is equal to COD plus BOC only, right? So our job right now is proving congruence of these two triangles, OAC and OBD, right? Okay. Uh, let's think about it. Okay, so one thing I can do to make it easier is to drop a perpendicular from here and drop a perpendicular from here to this one also. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm dropping a perpendicular from O to AC, and let's call this point as E. And I'm also dropping a perpendicular from O to BD, and let's call this point as F, right? Now, why is the perpendicular helping us? Because perpendiculars help us do congruency very easily because it becomes a right angle triangle. If you look at triangle OAE, it's a right angle triangle now, right? And if you look at triangle OFD,
It is also right angle triangle.
OFD and OAD are right angle triangles now, and we can say, okay, OFD is not the right choice here because the side length, see, it is a double wala side, right? The better choice would be OAE and OFD. Do you see that both of them are right angle
हाँ.
triangles?
हाँ यस सर.
Both are right angle, both have a common side, correct?
Hmm.
And what else can we say?
एक और फैक्टर चाहिए sir.
Uh, can we prove similarity? Can we show two angles the same? That's the thing. Uh, okay, we have to start from somewhere else. We have to start from this triangle and this triangle, POE and POF, because there we know the angles. Can you see that they are similar?
POE and POF.
It is obviously similar. Both are right angled and there is an angle bisector.
अच्छा हाँ yes sir.
And it is also congruent now because it has a common side, PO.
Sir if it हाँ तब तो फिर yes sir it's congruent.
It is similar plus common side PO, so it is congruent, right?
So then we can prove that
We get OE is equal to
triangle.
OF.
Then we can prove that triangle AOC is congruent to triangle BOD.
First of all, you get OE is equal to OF, right?
हाँ नहीं सर वो भी हो जाएगा जो मेन मोटिव है हमारा OAC is congruent to OBD.
Now we are getting from here that this right angle triangle is congruent to OBF now because now we get two sides. Correct?
Hmm.
This proof is done. OAE is equal to OFB, congruent. Because
Hmm.
now I know two sides.
Hmm.
Do you understand? OE and OF have come now.
Hmm.
Yes.
So by AAS, congruency has happened. And if congruency has happened, now similarly, we know now OAE angle will be equal to OBF angle, right? This angle. These angles are same. Similarly, we can also get that by choosing the other right angle triangles. Which other right angle triangles? I can choose right angle triangle OEC and right angle triangle OFD now, right?
OFD. Hmm.
From there, I will
OFD
get
equals
that this
to
angle is same as this angle, right?
yes sir.
And now my major proof of congruency here is done because it is coming similar triangle already.
Hmm.
Because OAC triangle, look at it. There is a single line angle, there is a double line angle, right?
Hmm.
And in OBD triangle also this angle and this angle, right?
This angle. Yes sir.
So similarity is already done. One side is same, any one side. AAS I need for congruency. We know that
सर है तो OA equals to OB.
OA is there is equal to OB. Many, two sides are also there, right?
Two sides. So I say
So it is
off
clearly
is obviously.
congruent.
Hmm.
So basically, when we were just looking at the figure without these perpendiculars, it is slightly hard
तो इसका आइडिया कैसे आया आपको परपेंडिकुलर का?
because congruency you have to prove. It is easier to do congruency in right angle triangles. I have to prove this congruency, right?
Hmm.
There is an angle bisector. It is much easier to do congruency when you have right angle triangles. I will drop a perpendicular and thing, right?
Hmm.
This is not some massive construction. It's one line. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes sir.
As soon as you add that one line, the problem starts happening. Everything happens because these two right angle triangles are congruent. OE is equal to OF. After that, everything will come if you take appropriate triangles. I hope it is clear what has happened.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then which one is the next question? This was which question number?
167.
168. Did anyone get the answers?
तो ट्राई नहीं किया है अभी से.
How many of you have not tried after this? Have you guys tried? Till where have you guys tried? Okay, so if you haven't tried after this, then it's fine. We will not, so I will not solve questions which you haven't tried. You have to try first.
सर
So,
जो 182 है
hmm,
क्वेश्चन,
hmm.
तो उसको मैंने आपको सोल्यूशन भेजा था, वो मैंने बिना फैक्ट को चीजें यूज करे कर दिया सर. वो सही था? ऐसे कर सकते हैं सर?
बिना क्या किए?
तो जैसे 182 एक बार करिएगा सर.
Okay, before that, somebody is asking 174. Have you tried 174, Saurabh? Have you tried it yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 1 second. Hmm. Okay.
तो ये सर 174 अब मैंने भी नहीं पूरा हो पाया सर.
Okay. Let ABC be an isosceles triangle with angle BAC is equal to 100. Let BD be angle bisector of angle ABC with D belonging to AC. This symbol means D lies on AC. D belongs to segment AC. And E belonging to BD with D between B and E. B and E. Now they have given BE is equal to BC and F belongs to BC such that AB is equal to BF. And you have to prove that AC is perpendicular to EF. Okay, this is Romanian Math Olympiad 2017. Also, later when we do slightly more advanced theory, there will be many ways in which we will learn how to prove things are perpendicular and all. We will do more advanced techniques. But before we do any of that, it is important that you learn how to do it with pure geometry. That's why we are focusing right now on these problems. Pure geometry solutions you need to learn. After that, we'll learn special techniques later. So first we have to draw a figure here. ABC is an isosceles triangle with the angle A is 100. So something like this. Okay, that is too big. Uh, Angle A is here, and B and C are here. The angle A is 100 degree. So it's an isosceles triangle. So obviously the AB side will be equal to AC side, and the other two angles are 40 and 40, right? BD is angle bisector of ABC, angle B. So we'll draw BD like this, and D lies on AC. D lies on AC and E lies on BD. with D between B and E. Okay, so this point is called D, and E is somewhere outside, by the way. That is what he means. E lies on the line segment BD with D between B and E. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
E is somewhere outside. But what is the condition? BE is equal to BC. So we have to make it such that the length of this is equal to somewhere here. BE is such that it is equal to this BC, right? Okay. And F belongs to BC such that AB is equal to BF. So AB यहाँ से arc F is somewhere here. Is everyone understanding what I have drawn so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We have to prove that AC is perpendicular to EF. Okay, so we have to join this
तो 20
line and
20 हो जाएंगे.
prove that
हाँ.
this is 90 degrees.
हम्म.
This is what we need to prove.
हम्म.
Okay,
हम्म.
fine. So far we know this angle is 100. This is 20. This is 20.
हम्म.
And this much is 40,
हम्म.
right?
Yes, sir.
We can join E to C also. We can join A to E also.
A to A. Okay.
And we can also join A to F.
A to F. Yes, sir.
And we can also join F to D. Everything almost we have joined. Now,
Hmm.
here we know angle ADB. This much angle will be how much? This is 100. This is 20. So this is how much? 60.
Yes, sir.
Great. Now EDC is vertically opposite. So this is 60, right?
60 degree. Yes, sir.
EDC is 60. Now, if you
हाँ.
look at ABD, triangle ABD and triangle FBD.
F B D. Okay, sir.
Triangle ABD and FBD.
Triangle FBD. हाँ. AD is equals
So
to A. हाँ.
there we know some lengths are same, no?
इसको congruent हो जाएगा ये ऐसे ऐसे.
Because BF is equal to AB,
Hmm.
right? And there
Yes,
is a
sir.
common side and there is a equal angles.
Yes, sir. तो ऐसे ऐसे congruent हो गया.
So by SAS, ABD triangle is congruent to FBD. And if that
Hmm.
is so, then we know that FDB, this angle, is going to now match this angle, right?
Hmm.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So that will be 60 then,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Now we have
So the
FD. Huh?
FDC is also 60.
Yes, sir.
Why is FTC also 60?
क्योंकि सर वो वर्टिकली ऑपोजिट एंगल 120 हो गया ना. ए ए डी ई.
ADE, vertically
ए डी
opposite.
ई. ए डी ई.
So this much
वो
is
लीनियर पे है. हाँ,
120.
120. एंड
So
वो
this much
वर्टिकली
is
ऑपोजिट पे
120.
है.
So this is 60.
60 degree.
Okay.
We
So
just
we
need to
know
prove that FD is
FDC is
equals to
60.
DE.
We know. Now,
Hmm.
if you look at triangle EBC, right?
EBC. Hmm.
There we know 20 degrees here. Uh,
Then 80 80.
these are isosceles triangles, by the way, because they have
हाँ,
said
yes.
that BE is equal to BC. So
Hmm.
it has to be, this angle has to be 80 and 80. So that means this much is 40, right?
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Because it's an isosceles triangle 80 80. So this is 40, right?
Hmm.
Now, if you look at angle FCD, so this FCD is becoming
It's
equal
40 degree.
to DCE, right?
DC. Yes, sir.
So this is 40, this is 40. That's what I'm saying, FCD and DCE, right?
DC. Yes, sir.
And now if you look at the triangle FDC and DCE, what are the angles
Hmm.
in that triangle? It will be similar because I have 60 here and
Hmm.
40 here. There is 60 here and 40 here, right?
Then 80. Yes, sir. Similar.
And it is also congruent because of a common side DC.
Hmm.
So since
Yes.
now this triangle is coming as congruent to that triangle, now everything is same there, right? These two, correct?
Yes, sir. Hmm.
They are congruent, and we know that
And AD is
CD,
equals to DF. Sir,
we know
AD is also.
CD is equal to is the angle bisector. This
Yes, sir.
CD is the angle bisector of angle
Hmm.
C.
Hmm.
Uh, 1 second. So we can say that FCE triangle, in FCE triangle,
Hmm.
this is also congruent now, right? Because of RHS. No, we don't know this
Yes, sir.
angle.
Why? Then angle. Then they are perpendicular.
We don't know right now that they are perpendicular, but we know that they can be proven congruent,
Yes,
right?
sir. हो ये सर वही कॉन्ग्रुएंट हो गया देन वी कैन प्रूव क्योंकि अभी आपने प्रूव कर दिया एफ सी इज इक्वल्स टू ई सी
Right. We know FC is equal to
इज
this.
इक्वल्स
We
टू ई
know this angle, we know common side.
दिस
So SAS.
कॉमन
Yes, yes,
देन
yes.
दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 90 डिग्री
So by a lot of angle chasing and two isosceles triangle situations.
हम्म
There are isosceles triangles, many of them. If you connect all the lines, you can start slowly and find out slowly all the angles and all.
यस सर सर
It's,
मैंने सर्कल से किया था
it's congruency, isosceles triangles, and angle chasing.
यस सर
That is the trick. You have to be patient. If you rush, then you will not get it.
सर ओके सर सर ये सर्कल से भी हो जाएगा ना सर
And it is possible. I don't know. You have to think about it.
हाँ सर मैंने वैसे ही किया था ना इसलिए वो हो गया
Okay.
सर व्हाट इज द आंसर ऑफ 173
173. 1 second. Answer is 72, 72, and
72
36.
72 36 ओके सर ठीक है सर
Okay. The remaining questions, try again. If you are stuck on
सर
something, just keep
आई हैव
trying.
वन
We will
डाउट
discuss it in the next class. What is the
सर
doubt?
आई हैव वन डाउट सर मैंने 182 एक बार देख लीजिएगा सर
What have you done in 182?
यस सर लाइक सर एक बार आप देखिएगा सर एक बार क्वेश्चन हेलो
1 second.
ओके सर
Hmm. In triangle ABC, AB is twice of AC, angle A is twice of angle B.
सर बस मैंने इतने इन्फॉर्मेशन से पूरा क्वेश्चन कर दिया सर तो उस मार्क्स कटेंगे सर जैसे आ रहे हो उन सब में
The solution has to be right.
हाँ ये सर मैंने आपको भेजा भी था सर मतलब कोई गलती नहीं है सर उसमें
What have you done?
सर लाइक इन सर एक बार ट्रायंगल एबीसी जिसमें ए बी इज इक्वल्स टू 2 AC हो गया एंड एंगल ए इज इक्वल्स टू 2 एंगल बी हाँ यस सर ओके एंड देन
AB is twice of AC, and angle A is 2 theta and this is theta. Then they are saying AL is angle bisector of angle A.
Hmm.
And M is the midpoint of AB. You have CL is equal to ML. CL is equal to ML. Prove that angle B is 30. So what have you done?
सर जैसे कि सर मैंने जैसे कि बस एंगल ACB 180 माइनस 3 थीटा हो जाएगा नाउ। सर बस मैंने ये लगा दिया कि साइन x अपॉन साइन बी इज इक्वल्स टू 2x अपॉन साइन 3 थीटा, मतलब x अपॉन साइन थीटा इज 2x अपॉन साइन 3 थीटा। फिर उससे एक क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल आया जिसमें प्लस माइनस 1/2 आ रहा था। देन हमें एम्बिग्विटी के लिए 2 थीटा को 90 से बड़ा नहीं करना था सर, इसलिए हम +1/2 चुनते हैं। हाँ, इसको सॉल्व करके ही 2 साइन थीटा, तो इसको सॉल्व करके प्लस माइनस 1/2 आ रहा था।
So that's
और फिर
fine.
हम +1/, हाँ ठीक है सर, मतलब वही पूछ रहे थे कि हमने कुछ और इन्फॉर्मेशन लिया नहीं तो मार्क्स पूरे मिल जाएंगे ना सर RMO में, इस अगर ऐसे किया तो।
Your solution is correct, you will get correct marks.
ओके सर।
If you have proved it by trigonometry, obviously you will get marks. Why will you not get marks?
मैं बस लगा, नहीं नहीं बस पूछ रहा था ये।
You should try to do the solution without trigonometry. Find a solution without trigonometry. If you think that trigonometry was too easy, try to do it by pure geometry. It can be done by pure geometry also. Do you understand what I'm saying?
यस सर।
When some things are too easy, you have to challenge yourself and do the hard things. Do it by pure geometry, then it will be a thing. Right now, I am not expecting you to use trigonometry unless you have tried other methods. If you have tried normal geometry and have failed, then only use the other things.
ओके सर।
Don't take trigonometry as a shortcut and just do this. Then geometry कहाँ सीख रहे हो फिर?
हाँ यस सर।
वो हो गया तो अच्छी बात है, लेकिन बाकी नॉर्मल ज्योमेट्रिक सॉल्यूशन आना चाहिए ना.
यस सर।
Try the remaining questions, all of you. There are more problems that I will be sharing soon, but first you have to attempt till 180, till wherever I had sent earlier, right? 190, I think. I had sent till 190 before, right?
यस सर।
Yes, sir.
So Saturday we'll discuss more problems. I'll try to finish till 190 and we can finish that till by Saturday and then we'll go ahead. Like in 2 more weeks, I'm going to finish part 1 of geometry. So your board exams will be starting. So after that, there will be fewer classes, but we'll try to finish in the next couple of weeks our part 1. Part 1 is basically problem solving and learning all the basic theorems which are required. Part 2 will get into more details and more advanced questions. Okay.
यस सर।
So
Yes,
if you work for the next 1 or 2 weeks also, I think a lot of things will be done. Make sure that you put in that effort.
ओके सर।
Okay. That's all for now then.
goodbye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye.